Welcome to Media Gamer Nation. As I started doing a new video with the Din-Dins and Dragons, which wasn't done this week because the other person is busy this week, I decided to start doing another one on Sunday to try and get those subscribers up and those views. And this is going to be called Super Sandwich Sunday.
Super Sandwich Sunday.
I'll have to keep checking, make sure the sandwiches behind us aren't being eaten by the cats. And yep, so we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to do probably just maybe a TV review or movie review sometimes, but probably just a game. So we're going to do a sandwich taste test, and then we're going to do the game, and then each week we're going to have you vote in the comment section below
which sandwich you prefer.
Which is the best.
Oh, which is the best.
Mine's the best. Mine's the best. So we're going to share the sandwiches now.
Sandwiches.
So here is the sandwich. Here's sandwich number one. Right camera.
Yeah, you go first.
So sandwich number one is Edam cheese with hash browns, topside beef, brie bites, and some bistro salad, lettuce, and barbecue sauce. And that's my one.
And mine is, there we go, New York deli. Butter, Dijon mustard, pastrami, pickles, cheese, and mayonnaise.
Yep. So
on rye bread and normal, because I don't trust the rye bread. Don't trust the rye bread.
You went both just to know you'd have one that you at least.
Yeah, the one that I'd like.
Yeah. Right.
Just one that I had faith in, and we decided that we'd also
we've cut a piece off.
Try each other's sandwich a little bit.
So we can try each other's.
So we'll try the rye bread.
There's yours.
Thank you. I'll take nice and quick.
Your mini sandwich. And
yep. The rye bread. I keep looking at the top.
My one's like twice the size.
Yeah. Rye bread.
That's what she said.
And that's what she said. And the normal bread.
Thank you.
Because again, I don't trust the rye bread.
Okay, it smells different. It smells like it's got a bit of a spice to it.
Let's try it. It has more of a consistency of like some kind of like sticky, or not like cake, but like. Let's try this, shall we? Does it dink it and sink it, but.
I wouldn't like it normally, but it's not too bad.
When it has all the other stuff in it, you can't really taste much of the rye bread. You mostly taste like the beef and the pickles.
Yeah.
Actually, not that bad. To be honest with you, I was expecting worse.
That's okay, yeah.
I was expecting a lot worse. So, okay, yeah, I got a bit of the bread by itself there. Not as fun.
It's a bit hard.
The taste of it is very like it's got like nuts in it, and it's got like
It's like plain fruitcake without the fruit.
Yeah, you were kind of right actually. Yeah, it does remind me of that actually. Not the best in a sandwich. You would probably stick with the normal bread.
The normal bread. Definitely the normal bread.
The normal bread, you can instantly tell the difference. Like, it's you can taste a lot more. Like you taste a bit of everything. You don't just taste the the bread, the meat, and the pickles. You taste like the whole thing.
It's nice in the normal bread.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Want to try yours? Did we drop a piece of the plate?
Yeah, she dropped a fry, and I was very upset, but.
And there we are.
Because
try your one.
Okay.
Try your one.
All right.
It all the textures all complement each other.
Okay.
If that makes sense, and the flavour. It reminds me of when you take when you have it's a good sandwich. It reminds me of having like a burger and you put like a hash brown on the burger. Something very nice.
I was hoping it wouldn't be too fast foody.
It's not fast foody at all. No, it's not fast foody. The like the cheese slice and the type of beef that you're using and like the hash brown and everything.
Yeah.
With the barbecue sauce and stuff, it doesn't. The and the actual bread that you use itself, like the bread, I like the bread a lot. Like the white bloomer that you use.
Yeah, I felt the bread slightly in the shop and thought, yeah, that's
a nice one. Nice. Yeah. The toasting on it helped too. That's a good sandwich.
Yeah. And before I try a bit, I'm going to give a tiny bit of beef to Miss Kitty. Come on in. No, do it for the video. Do it for the video. Get me those views. Because I sure shit ain't getting any views.
There we go.
There we go.
And we also have
1,000 views. We need at least 1,000 views now.
I keep looking at the screen.
If we don't get at least 1,000 views, then you hate cats.
And it's time to
And we're gonna do some do.
Not a sponsor, although
I welcome that.
Hit us up.
Yeah, we haven't sworn in the video so far. I think that's part of the sponsored thing.
I haven't sworn yet, no.
Yeah, I've tried this one. I can't remember what it tastes like.
Never tried this one before. Dink it and sink it. Dink it, sink it.
It tastes a little bit like the Liberty Brew they did, which was 51 flavours or 57. I think it was 51 flavours.
It reminds me of like normal Mountain Dew with like a hint of...
It reminds me of those sweets refreshers.
It's like a mix of strawberry, orange and cherry, I think.
What do you like, Miss Kitty? So just get
It's good.
one more close up of the winning sandwich. I mean my sandwich. But no, they're both quite nice. Both taste quite healthy as well. And like I said, in the comment section below, only the first 50 comments of votes will be counted. Winner gets to stay alive until the next episode.
Until the next one.
Enjoy your last sandwich.
Until next week when you'll come back fine.
Yeah.
Just like a cartoon.
Yeah, like Kenny.
Oh my god. They killed Benny.
Yep.
You bastard.
So we're gonna scoff this sandwich. The last video where, because I did it live stream and I don't know how to pause live streaming, I probably could have just put the Be Right Back screen.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know what he's done. Ben? My sandwich was so good, it's frozen him in time.
I'm glitching. I'm the glitch goblin. Carry on.
So yeah, vote for the sandwich. We'll announce the winner on next week's episode, next Sunday. Next, we're going to jump into some gameplay.
We're gonna do one controller, Death Change, Battlefront 2 gameplay.
Yep. Original Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2, yeah, that's...
We're going to jump into that right now. Alright. Here we are, Star Wars time. We've set up some missions pre-made.
Yep.
We've got it all mapped out to the controller. Let's start whenever.
Yeah, let's go. We've had our sandwiches.
So I realised I paused it while you were talking.
I didn't know that was like it would want to be.
Thought I'd cut out some loading times.
It's pretty quick on the PC, it turns out.
It is actually, yeah.
Is it paused still?
No,
Ah, fuck.
I unpaused it.
Rebels or Empire?
Empire.
Empire. Start with a Stormtrooper. Do you want to use the Emperor now, or... Yeah, we'll have him always on.
Yeah. It's more fun playing as them.
Let's do it. Let's try it.
Good lightning made mixes. Or force choke. Right behind you, smashed.
Fun fact for anyone that didn't know, the Emperor's first name is Sheev. S-H-W-V. Sheev Palpatine. This game is one of my favourite games of like all time, I think. Like in my top 5 at least. I have so many fond memories of playing this one specifically. Like the new ones are okay. Say again?
You got it way up there then.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's in the top 5, absolutely. Along with like Kingdom Hearts 2, Spyro 3 for the PS1.
I remember playing it a few times on the PS2 back in the day.
What about this game?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have loads of PS2 games when I was younger, so the ones that I had I played like a lot. And this is one of the ones that I had.
I think I've definitely heard ABGN and a few others speculate that was the case back then when you did only have like a few other games. When you got a new one,
You just play it.
even if it was shit, you'd probably play it a bit anyway.
Exactly,
You
yeah.
didn't have nothing else to do for the whole weekend.
If you have a PC now, especially, if you get a game that you don't like or just you like shit, you either get like, what is it, like a free... I've just realised how like how long I've stayed alive so far.
Yeah.
Who will kill me? Who will step up and take the job?
None of them seem to be doing that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy sure did.
The Bothan Spy.
The turret shot you most times.
Yeah, I'm about to go.
It's a little bit helpful.
Well, did better than I thought.
In fact, it's a bit... thinking about AVGN again. I remember one of his episodes. He's reviewing a game that's utter shit, and he said that the worst thing was I rented it from Blockbuster Video back when that was an option, and obviously my parents weren't going to take me back to rent out another game, so I just played that all weekend. Even though it was absolute shit.
These are very nice. Not a sponsor.
Yeah, but if they want to, I'll cut out the swear words. Nah, really, fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, whoever make that drink.
You can play the Emperor again.
Where we at, Billy? Been shot. Shit, we just killed this guy. I did this thing. Wait, was he my guy? Should have got him away.
Oh, this is how you treat your friends. I see how it is.
Can you constantly hold block?
Yeah, hold L2.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Oh, really? Maybe you have to do it in the same zone.
My saber
you
was
can go
up.
again. You can go again.
It was in his hand.
It was that's what. Yeah. Ooh, close there. See, what would be what would be like in your sort of top 5? Would you reckon?
What favourite games?
Yeah.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Sorry, no, there's only one. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Dragon Guard 2, the PS2.
Interesting choice.
And Diablo 2 for PC.
Okay.
My top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice, actually. Very unconventional in
Except for Diablo 2.
because a lot of people would be like Minecraft, GTA 5, and what else? I don't know, Fortnite, sure. Yo, Fortnite. Mention Fortnite, get the views up.
So I'm dislike the video now and upload it.
No one will be able to tell that you have though. No one will be able to tell that you have. Do you see they got rid of the dislike count, so you can't see how many people have disliked a video.
You can.
No, you can't.
Sure.
Not anymore. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore.
You can when I upload, it still gives me the option to set if I want it to show the dislikes on it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sorry, could you press the F1 please? Sorry, thanks.
But no, you can.
We're just gonna keep playing as the Emperor for a bit, I think.
Yeah. I mean, you have a puny amount of health, but it's because it's designed for multiplayer gaming, really.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit difficult though. I mean on the PC it's a lot easier, but I had this on the PS2, so it was basically impossible to kind of it was basically impossible to go online unless you had either there was some kind of look at that. I like the way that there's still
Sounds like two. The lightning in the air.
yeah, it's still going.
Lightning's in the air.
The PS2 version, if I remember it only had the way to put it online. It only had you had to get something on the PS2
yeah,
it was an extension where you had to
game cases that said at the top network play.
That's it, yeah.
And I never did that. One of my friends had that, but yeah, that was back when online play wasn't such a big thing on consoles.
So we're using basically one of the most useless classes, near enough.
Are we actually playing as this guy?
We are playing as the Gungans, yeah. This is a unique little mission on this game.
Is that a turret or just?
It sure is.
Oh, you can put your own turrets on.
Oh, I remember we didn't configure the thing properly.
I don't know what the switch is to get back out. Hold on.
Not to respawn.
Okay.
No. Oh, it's a freaking. Yeah, my bad. We'll edit that bit out.
Yeah.
Well, let's try this again.
I'm gonna leave it in now.
Edit this bit out! So yeah, we're playing the a hunt mode, like a unique little mission, like in the like in this actual game. The idea, like, it's a bit useless now, like, but the idea is that as the Gungans, you repair turrets and you repair things around the place, and like, but you do have some thermal detonators. So if you get your aim good, that's how you do damage.
Do you not have like a pistol as well?
Nope.
Oh,
They're the worst characters in the game.
at least they made them right. What?
At least they made them right. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Look at all those super battle droids. Look at all those super battle droids.
So the other class that you can pick out of the two, is that did they have the same
Yeah,
weapons?
yeah, look, they're the same.
Oh, it
thing.
says there, yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're just one has blue, one has
that
orange.
one's a different colour, which is
Yeah.
obviously the blue one's better. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's your choice of either Tron or whatever the bad guy's name is in that film, Clue or whatever. That's it, Clue.
But all it does is remind us of that shit character in the film.
Yeah, unfortunately. I just got insta-gibbed again. I should be passing this to you. You give this a try. You just throw grenades and hope for the best. Throw grenades and hope for the best.
Defeat. we did well on that one.
Who could have seen that one coming though, really? Like, we're playing as the Gungans.
No. We set ourselves up for misery.
You did more, oh no, you didn't do more kills. You got more
say.
deaths than everybody else. No, that was me. I got more deaths than everybody
Yeah,
else.
you when you take over at the end, I didn't kill or die.
Oh, space mission now.
Mm.
Spice.
Okay. Earlier I played as them, didn't I? The good guys.
Yes.
Let's play as them.
Let's play as the droids. The Confederacy is in control.
The Confederacy?
Confederacy.
Respect the
It's just across the way. Venator class. I had a look on eBay the other day for one of those, in a Lego model, right? And they were pretty expensive. Around the 500. The one that I saw was around 500, I think. That's, it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Will I be able to remember that this isn't inverted controls this time?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Get out. How do I get out of the ship?
B. Or right. Right or B? I could have swore it was B.
There we go.
Ooh. It's annoying.
Absolutely. Sorry, bro, but not. Sorry, broskis, but not.
They're
this
not
time.
going to follow you.
No.
No. That is some shit AI right there.
This game's like, how old is this game? It's like 15, 16 years old now.
Maybe a bit more.
You can change the AIs to be better as well. They're only on normal at the moment.
Oh.
You can change them to be elite.
Right.
So they probably would have killed me by now if they were.
Yeah.
Is that it, or I've got to reload?
Just shoot it with your gun like that.
There's loads of them. This is MLG Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is MLG Star Wars Battlefront 2. Just jump and dodge so they don't hit you. Enemies getting you down? Just ignore them. There we go.
That sounds like Bandai Namco.
Your shields have been disabled.
Like, damn it, why can't we open that door? Oh wait, we can. Our shields have been disabled, and we stood there and did nothing while he disabled them.
Yeah, and we
If
shot
you
at
open
him.
the door to be like, right, I'm done now, and they're like, oh yeah, shit. We probably should have came in there and stopped you doing that.
Exactly, yeah. It's like you come out, they're just done.
I've blown up your generator. Damn it!
Like, we probably should have stopped you. It's like, yeah, well, better luck next. Oh, I do this every time. Better luck next time.
Loop-de-loop. Ooh, you with flight skills.
Ooh, fancy.
Do they not get a spin around move?
They do, yeah, but it's weird to pull off. Destroyed they can't talk to each other now.
Don't think that really matters with computer controlled guns.
I mean, you wouldn't be able, like, it wouldn't matter anyway, even if this is like online. It's just like, I guess it's just a part of the ship.
Yeah.
Part of the crew, part of the ship. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Jedi.
Hmm?
You evaded, didn't you?
Sure did. No, down. Nice. I'll get killed eventually. Like, I'll probably crash into the.
You'd have thought they'd be defending that ship while you were blowing it up. But,
they seem to sort of
it's only when
display.
you fly away from the ship closer to them.
They seem to display a bit of a lack of care when it comes to defending the stuff that's, you know, keeping them functioning and everything.
I love how you're now targeting their engines, but it looks like the ship's not even moving.
No, they're not. They just sort of stay there. I mean, you could pretend that they'll move, but then I think those ones do.
Never mind, yeah.
Just casually crashing into each other. I mean, these turrets are firing at me, but none of them are hitting me. We should probably change this
I got
to
blown
elite
up as soon as I flew
afterwards.
out of the ship. More difficulty.
We could try changing it to elite afterwards. So once we've done this set, then we'll change. We can try changing it.
You can. I'll just watch you if you do that.
There's one of us.
Like a railgun.
Yeah, kind of. It's like a single shot, like semi-auto thing. Because this is a bomber, obviously, and so it's like.
Yeah.
So these ones provide like a nice big target. They got a lot of health, but. Yeah. Republic gunship destroyed. Also, if anybody has another point about the Lego here, if anybody is a Lego collector or Lego Star Wars collector, the magazine for December has got a little Republic gunship on it. So if you want a little Lego Republic gunship, that's yeah. The magazine has it in there. It'll be out in like a week. Would you like a go? So I've been for some reason I've managed to stay alive for a long period of time.
You get blown up now, you passed it to me.
The curse of the flying missions. You are being hit a lot, like.
Yeah, it's ever since he passed the tutorial to me.
Kappa,
Is that it?
the Japanese mythical monster. It's like a little turtle thing with a bald bit and like a hair going round here and a lantern, like in a swamp. Try to shoot you.
Oh, shot him as he flew by.
Hmm?
Shot that guy as he flew by. He's too wily.
That's your ship.
Okay. Felt bad for the enemy.
What are you doing? Fox, what are you doing? Stop destroying the ship.
Fed up, I want to be one of the bad guys. Yeah, I'm not going to catch this guy.
Kind of.
I think he I shot him once, but then he was like, nah, I'll just crush
You know
this.
what? This life is never. What's that word? This life has never had the swing. There we go. Just off he goes. 3 more kills. Or 1. That's it. No, okay.
How do you do the spin around move?
I think it's like...
Down?
No, it's on the analog stick. I think you have to like double tap it to the right. Or you hold left. Oh, maybe it is the D-pad. I never really knew. I just kind of messed around with the analog stick and the D-pad. Maybe it's the analog stick and the D-pad. It could be both of them.
I think you did that because I was leaving Battlefield.
Oh, you're right. You can carry on. Marine.
Can you shoot through here? No. If only you could like shoot one of your missiles through the shield.
It doesn't make sense that you wouldn't be able to, although does it? Because they can go through it. Look, it's like a ray shield.
Yeah.
Ray shields. Wait a minute, we're smarter than this. Ray shields.
Oh yeah, missiles, bitch. Oh, I was gonna get him as well. So I give us the victory, Snoo's gonna die.
We have done. We have done. Also, as this will be coming out on like beginning of December, I got an ugly Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
Have a bounty-full holidays.
Festively Star Wars.
We want to be Empire. And you can be in the big 8080. Or if you were the rebels, you could tie their legs up with the snow speeder. That's kind of cool too.
Are these guys any good?
The Dark Trooper, yeah, the Dark Trooper's alright. Yeah, in this game they do like a there they are. They have like a little jump pack. It's not a jet pack where you put like bobbers where you can just fly around. They just go, they just jump and they land. And they've got like an electric gun where I think the longer you hold it down, the more damage it does. So you like hold it down until the bar or the wheel goes like all the way across. Like let go and it just goes like unleashes like a big old bit of electricity at the enemy. And it can arc sometimes too. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. And the officer has like this weird Geonosian gun almost, and can like boost morale. I think. I can't remember about the officer.
Is he a bad guy?
He is. Yeah.
He's not like I almost choked him.
Almost. Like I like the way Darth Vader's helmet. I say I like the way like Darth Vader's helmet looks a bit silly in this game. It looks a bit too wide like that. Like he's almost like he's wearing a lampshade on his head this time.
Kind of like Darth helmet.
Yeah, a little bit more like.
Someone's
Darth
actually
helmet,
doing the thing.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe the AI wasn't as shit as we thought. Nah, it's too late. It's done it. Look at that.
Trying to throw my shield. It looked like I hit it the first time I threw my thing.
It's quite a rewarding experience when you do it yourself as well. Like when you're playing as the rebels and you tie up the legs. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like flying around it and like looking out of the window and just seeing it sort of like collapsing down like beside you. It's good. Over there on the left is the nipple cannon. That's what they call it.
Ooh, did a force throw right in his face.
Oh, that was nice, that was. Oof. A missile to the face.
Yeah.
And here we go. Some more Darth Vader. What are you doing? Get back to work.
Do you even want to be promoted?
Not really? Well, then you will die. Is that the king of toxic bosses?
You are promoted to die.
Yeah, Darth Vader's like the king of toxic bosses.
Darth helmet.
Nightmare CEO.
I thought something like.
Say again?
You might have seen it. I think it was a Saturday Night Live thing with the guy who plays Kylo Ren, undercover boss. You've seen it, yeah.
Both of them. They're quite.
That is quite funny.
It is, yeah. Like, I think Kylo Ren's a little bitch. It's like when there's like what's like in this silly helmet walking around with that dress. It's like, I see what is in your mind, and it is stupid.
He like throws a vending machine.
He throws him like at the like in the thing. He throws him across the room into it. I think it's just like, dude, Matt straight up sucks. And then when he reveals that he's Kylo Ren, he's like, guys, I've got something to tell you. And they just go Kylo Ren like before he does. Yeah, so yeah, we know. It's like, when did you know? Probably before the force choking thing. I'll admit, Saturday Night Live does have its moments. You know what I mean? Like, it does have its moments. Oh dear. Death. So you might be able to use the Arc Trooper now. Dark Trooper, sorry. 5. Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get points when you use the heroes for some weird reason.
Ah, right.
So you do when you capture like the command posts, but you don't when you like it doesn't count towards the. Sorry, no, you do get points, but it doesn't for some weird reason, whether it's a glitch or like probably intended, but it doesn't count towards getting special units.
Yeah.
It's alright though. I think the best special units in this game are probably the Dark Trooper, the Droideka, for sure, and the Wookiee's pretty good too. Maybe not the Wookiee, the Bothan Spy I think is better, because if you can get close range, its gun does a lot of damage. There he is, like some. You don't actually. I don't think you actually properly see Bothans in Star Wars, like in the films. You know, I think they're just sort of like they're in the expanded universe and they just made them up for this game.
Defeat? I was fucking them up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We was winning a second ago.
We were, yeah, sons of bitches.
Don't know how that happened.
Oh, we can be the Wookiees.
I mean, technically I didn't die, but I don't give a shit.
At least we can freaking like do stuff, attack with them.
Yeah.
Or like the Gungans. Oh, is it all Magna Guards that we have to face?
You chose the Gungans.
Look at. It was just for a laugh, really.
Yeah.
Look at all them running towards them, like zombies running across the water.
Mm. It's quite cool, man.
Bowcaster. I better
Get some cover. Or not. So is it bowcaster or bowcast? Oh, one has a thermal.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator! It's a deep cut line, that is. It's not a deep cut.
I don't know if it's deep cut.
So like, hold the thing to hold R2 down. It does more damage. It does it in 1 point as well when it gets. There you go, look, like that. Perfect. Try again if you want, man. What was I saying?
Can't remember.
It's bad. At least it's only 50 this time rather than like 160. That's 180.
Oh, that was a headshot. Nice.
Wasn't even looking. Gotta pay attention. It's close. There you go.
Got him.
There you go, Sonny.
Can't see because the smoke. Ah, he moved. He's not moving, is he? Ah, someone else going. I think that's my guy.
It is, yeah. I think friendly fire should be off though.
Yeah.
It kind of just makes sense to have friendly fire off in this game, really. Like, because, you know, otherwise you'll lose, because if you keep attacking your friends. But if you have friendly fire off, you can just, like, go crazy with heroes and you don't have to even worry about shooting because it just, you know,
yeah,
makes the game a lot, I wouldn't say easier, but, like, well, I suppose more realistic would be friendly fire. I can't remember what they're called. They probably have a name. Nearly everything, I suppose everything in Star Wars has like a name. I saw that one.
He ran the other way.
Predictable, but not in the right way.
Oh, got him. Got him again. No, no, I didn't. But...
There you go. You're being attacked up on the right.
I'm gonna get this guy.
That's the guy that was attacking you.
Right.
Using that little recon droid there.
Oh, right.
That was the guy that was attacking you. As soon as they start standing still, you can just see his little thing go across. See him there? Oh, I haven't killed you. You see him like throw it up, and you see it across the screen go that way. I was like, that's cool. Oh, okay.
I did pretty well with that gun.
Victory! Let's be an engineer with the weird helmet. Yoda? Okay. What, to like...
To get out of turrets.
Oh yeah, the turret thing. Well, that's not a big deal really. Like, I'd rather just like run around as a Jedi and attack people.
Yeah.
I don't mind not being able to go in turrets.
Quite an easy trade.
Ready?
Yoda and turrets. Is that his one?
It's his little crouch there.
Oh, his crouch.
You're just one of the only characters that can...
Circles around your own way.
You're just the only character that can pull them towards you.
Ah. I'll take his other ones. Throw lightsaber.
Push.
Up. The old push and pull.
The old push and miss.
The old rubbing tug.
The old...
Will somebody aim downwards at that little shit?
Wait a second, why aren't we hitting the guy? God, every punch
Yeah.
Let's just sneak around the whole place.
So small I am. Not notice me, they do not. One of them actually aimed his gun at you, but didn't fire, just watched you walk past him. Like that one.
See how far I can get without attacking.
It's like they've never seen these Yoda species before. Like, hey, check out this guy.
What's this?
Look at him. Just look at him. He's so tiny.
They can't hit me. Who are the real stormtroopers in
You've
this
only got a bit of
situation?
health left, though. Or a bit of time.
Yeah,
Kill him.
yeah, you can get it back.
There you go. Yeah, you definitely ain't got any difficulty avoiding attacks with the enemy.
It's a massacre. Come on in.
Fell down you did. Balance you have not.
It's fun, isn't it? Just like, get over here. Oh, there you go, you try it. You've now got a foolproof way of winning as Yoda. Pull them towards you and attack them.
It's got a little somersault that does it.
I'll always remember being in the cinema and watching Attack of the Clones and Yoda coming in with a stick and everything and then doing the stuff with the Force. And as soon as he brings his lightsaber out, and of course it's green because his skin colour is green.
Yeah.
It's like... And then he does that noise and it's like... And like jumps up. And it was one of the first times that I laughed that hard in a movie.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the intention. I think the intention was for people to thank you. Was for people to think that it was cool. But yeah, I laughed a lot at it. Like not in a bad way. Like I thought it was cool, but I still laughed because one of these has got to be Yoda. Oh, I just threw a grenade at myself. Thank you.
I was pressing R1 for the Force thing, but it wasn't really
You have to be really like
accurate.
yeah with the because it has to be like right in the middle
Right.
of like the freaking.
I see.
Can you do it with that lights? I don't know.
Probably if it's got the thing from fire.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, you probably could.
Keep it up, that's what she said.
We've got 5 people left.
I don't think they're going to win.
They might struggle. They can jump far, can't they?
Yeah.
So you got to be like in the centre there.
Yeah.
There you go. It's coming out.
I'm going to win it and take all the credit.
It was all me. It was all me.
You gotta say victory before I kill anyone else. He's up.
Oh no, you're right. You still got 4 left. You can still do some damage to somebody, hopefully. It's very like bright, isn't it? This map.
Yeah.
But it is cool because it kind of gives you parts of the blockade runner that you don't see normally. Ah, Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
My favourite character from Star Wars. Then maybe one of the Fets afterwards, perhaps. One of the Fits. He has a cool voice. Still better than the Empire's one. Get out there, trooper! You must capture the command posts!
Sounds like Matt Berry.
Really? That's that what I've
Well, not a lot, but...
No. Really? It's like, well...
Let's join the dark side!
What are you doing with that Iranian customer?
Are they too deep?
What was round there? Cordless iron. Friggin' smarts as well. Yeah. What, like I say, you need to watch What We Do in the Shadows with Matt Berry in it.
Because I keep killing them all, yeah.
Exactly. Go on, Luke, show us why you're the most powerful. Obviously that's in reflection of the skill you are currently exuding by playing as Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Pleased and impressed, well done. I mean, that sounds sarcastic, but it's not. Someone's using another one of those, like, probe droids again. Recon droid.
I destroyed it.
Same thing. They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing, I know.
Let's fuck up the thing. I'm gonna hit a vegan.
But now your teammates can't heal. Nah, that's fine.
Fuck my teammate.
Fuck them! So you're not... Is it like, you're not as, like, well-versed in Star Wars as, like, I am? Is it like a, Is it just because you've not got the chance to see it, or just not as fond of them as, like...
I've seen all of them, I think.
Yeah.
Just not... I'm not big on Star Trek or Star Wars.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not really that big on Star Trek,
Sure.
I'll be honest. Yeah, you did really good there, man. Do you reckon you can press F1 again, please? Thank you all. Yeah, I really like Star Wars. And I don't really know what the deciding factor for me not liking one and liking the other is. I think the
They're
main...
both very different.
yeah, it is true, yeah, they are. But
One's more technical and they talk about all the parts of ships and all that kind of shit and the stuff, the equipment they use, whereas Star Wars, they just show off the shit without going into the technical side of it.
they do a little bit, but not much, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's like hyperdrive, what does that do?
They don't
Doesn't
explain
matter.
the exact, fundamentals of the hyperflux capacitor. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
no, it's like this ship has a hyperdrive, what does that do? I don't know, it makes it go
Makes
quickly.
it go fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you travel through space quickly.
Star Trek, you'll find out like who made it and why it goes fast. And
Yeah.
how to repair it. And
I think also that one of the main things that like sold me on Star Wars over Star Trek as well is what Luke is currently using. Literally the very same, like that green lightsaber that he's got and the hilt.
what do you think of Kylo Ren's outrageous broadsword style saber?
The crossguard saber. Yeah, it's called a crossguard saber.
I think less of it now. I know his name.
Yeah. He
Krusty Gar.
Crossguard saber. I like the the kind of aspect that he just like built it himself and just like he like found a crystal that was
It's
already
quite original.
broken.
They tried to make one that looks more like an actual sword.
Yeah, I think in some of the expanded universe stuff, like in the lore, like way back in the past, like some like lightsaber users used them anyway, and I think they might have been trying to like bring that back because he found like an ancient Sith base or some shit, and it had like plans for this like old saber, like a holocron with like plans for the old saber, and like maybe a crystal that was like screwed. Because that's why it makes that like really crackling noise, is because the crystal's like, well, cracked. Yeah.
The last 2 Star Wars films I saw were Solo, the Han Solo film,
Oh yeah.
and they weren't too bad. The one before that was the one that's a prequel to the, well, not so much a prequel, at the same time happening film as is it Rogue Squadron? Or Rogue One?
Oh yeah.
The team that actually bring down the shield so that Luke can actually go in and destroy the thingy.
They get the plans for the Death Star. The shield.
That's
like,
it, the plans for the Death Star. Yeah. So if it weren't for them, then they wouldn't have been able to get there and have Luke do his thing.
Yeah, it's true. So
Anyway.
this is a nice, interesting mission because you get to play as the Wampers, like the bears, the bear thing from the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back. I always thought Hoth was a cool idea, just like this planet of nothing but like snow and ice and rock, of course, like Siberia. Sorry to any Siberian people watching. Our country's not that much better. It's always grey and miserable. See, they're almost the same size.
Double kill.
Double kill. Massacre. Based on Yetis, I think. Well, that's not I think really. Kind of obvious, isn't it? Like polar bears and Yetis.
Victory!
Nice. We need to quit again now.
I think we only used 2 lives, huh?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good with the old Wampa Stomper.
Yeah.
Half again. Same mission mode. It's a bit weird doing it from the other side and playing as the rebels.
Is it?
Just like seeing them all coming towards you like shit.
I suppose you get more of a choice with them, yeah.
I mean you do, yeah, but also like seeing the Wampas like running towards you as well is like a bit creepier, I guess.
Yeah. We tried to hit the villains in our test runs.
We did try the villains
heroes
and the
this time.
test runs, yeah, the heroes, sorry. Messing up on my words. So you're thinking?
Mace Windu. Oh, definitely the princess.
Princess Leia, they call her.
Princess Leia.
It is Leia. Leia. The
I'll go for Yoda.
also another random piece of trivia for anyone who doesn't know. The in the Xbox version of this game and the Xbox version only, not PC, not PlayStation 2, you can get 2 extra characters that you can't get anywhere else. One good guy and one bad girl, I guess. Bad girl. Kit Fisto, or like he's an amphibian essentially, or it's like a frog with like a lot of head tails, and he has like a glowy, wavy green lightsaber that he can use underwater because he's from like he's amphibious. And the other one is a Sarge Ventress. She's like a bald, supposed to be deaf. Yeah. To be fair, like the enemy, it's tricky to win on this one. Like against the bots sometimes, you got to be like in the action the whole time to kind of like get a good score out of it. So it'll probably be a defeat, but we'll go with it. We'll go try.
Yeah.
Let's go for Luke Skywalker. Off we go. Oh hello. Let's go. Let's follow you then.
Double Lukes. Or was it Anakin?
Absolutely. You Oh, I thought you killed me there, jeez. Yeah, the other one's a Sarge Ventress. She's like a bald Dathomirian assassin who's supposed to have 2 lightsabers like Count Dooku, but instead, in this game, has basically lightsaber nunchucks. So it's like 2 small lightsabers with a bit of like some material holding them together, and she kind of just like flings them around a little bit, and she's wearing a very like leather fetishy type outfit that's much more toned down in like the other stuff.
Oh, you can't throw both while lightsabers.
No, it's just the one, I'm afraid, yeah. Which seems weird considering she's holding 2.
Yeah.
Music on this one's good because it plays like a lot of, the more quirky stuff. Of Star Wars. This is what this one plays.
Yeah.
Like a steel pan band, like, alright. Boba Fett.
That's 3 kills.
Boba Fett. Anybody else excited for the Book of Boba Fett coming out soon? December 29th, I think. Somewhere to start the new year with. I'm gonna watch. If they bring it out as like a whole season, like in one go, they won't do. Oh, I've just realised they won't do. They'll do it every week. So I was gonna say I'll just spend all on New Year's Eve, just no life in that. That was close though.
Oh shit!
Sorry. He's just standing still.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, Ella Sakura's great.
Some weird fucking music. Sounds like something you did like a weird anime, like Naruto or something.
I see what you mean, yeah. I think this is Cy Snooples.
Oh, he was blocking actually.
No, this is Max Rebo and the Sunshine Band.
Oh.
Feat Cy Snooples, Jedi Rocks. And it's not in the original Return of the Jedi.
He's burning me.
And it adds it in, and it
kills them.
Oh, nice one, man. And it's not like. Let's go for the.
Good girl. Sounds like what anime characters hear when they wake up to the radio in the morning.
That's a good little like. That's a good analogy there.
Good morning, anime characters.
Today it's sunny and bright in the city as it is every other single day except for when you're sad.
Today it's just like yesterday, but not quite like tomorrow.
Depends on how your mood will go today.
At least not until tomorrow, that is.
Let's see it. Just got absolutely double teamed right there.
Everyone unleashed all their powers at the same time.
It is, yeah. Massacre.
Oh shit, I didn't want this guy.
What's wrong with Luke? Not Ella Sakura, I know.
Luke's a dick.
Luke's a dick.
See, look at him.
He
oh wait,
is-
no, he's back up.
Yeah.
Back up.
I was going to say, he's in The Last Jedi, but we don't talk about that
Sorry,
film
sorry,
here.
Obi.
Obi.
So, what are you doing? I'm on your team. I always knew he was a traitor.
It's the thanks I get. I stayed and watched after you for like 20
I'll
years.
change you, you little shit.
Yeah, exactly. I put you on a starship and put a helmet over your head and shot at you. Or got a little robot to shoot at you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's completely safe. Yeah. The spirit was there. And just looks up at the sky and back down again. Nice. That was close. So what's your favourite lightsaber colour then? That's another good one. What's your favourite lightsaber colour? Do you reckon?
Probably blue.
Nice, yeah.
My favourite colour's blue, so I like blue. So it'd be blue and then red.
Yeah, fair enough. I think mine would probably be, well, it's green. Because my favourite lights, I don't know, like, yeah, it's definitely green.
You didn't get dodge wrong? Luke?
Yeah, you do. You're just going backwards, so you don't get it when you're backwards.
No.
So you just do it like.
Forwards.
That's it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would be green because Obviously, like Luke's lightsaber is like the one that I'm technically using right now. Is like my favorite out of like just my favorite lightsaber in Star Wars. But I like Obi-Wan Kenobi's a lot because it has like the same hilt design or similar hilt design, sorry, to like Luke's one, but it's like blue instead. It's like a bit more refined.
You're fired. I'm gonna go back to being that
Ayla.
dual sword.
The Twi'lek.
He's a bad guy, ain't he?
No.
No.
There's like a meme on the internet of where like he is, but he's technically not. You can kind of see like every now and again you can kind of see like blips on the mini-map for like enemies, but it's like it's not the most helpful. Basically just look for anybody dressed in black except for the one with the green lightsaber and then you're good.
You whooped me.
Yeah, they both absolutely like...
Well, I got Darth. Well, I got one of the Darth Vaders.
Let's also use Ayla for a change. I will just keep using Luke though.
R1 does mess people up. Trying to get too technical. You could have killed him with your R1.
There we go. I could have done, yeah. Instead I was trying to like...
Trying to be a flash in the pan.
Yeah, I was trying to throw the lightsaber, jump back, catch it, and then do the downward attack at the same time. Biting off more than you can chew. Yeah. Not heard this one before.
Yeah, this one sounds like one.
For the campaign of this game as well, they got back the voice actor that did Jango Fett and Attack of the Clones, and Boba Fett in like the re-released versions of the original films. Beforehand, it was just some dude with like...
Oh, Sandwhich. Fired me, lightning.
Good old Sheevy.
I don't think we're doing too badly.
Oh, we're winning.
Yeah, we're winning by a fair bit. That's it. Now he's fired.
Exactly. You fade. Anybody here?
You can do a respawn kill. There's one. Is it getting before he flies?
Django.
100, 200, 300.
500. I think there was another empire to the side. You've escaped the lightning, only to jump into
Needs to
more
jump
lightning.
straight back into the next, yeah. Thanks, Sheev.
Sheevy bastard.
That Sheevy bastard indeed. Also, here's another word for the day that you might not have heard, or like expression for the day that you might not have heard. Have you heard of the term or the word widdershins before?
No.
Widdershins. You're dancing widdershins around somebody, which means that you're dancing around somebody anti-clockwise. And that's widdershins. The more you know. Completely useless fact, really, but widdershins.
I'm getting witty with it. That's what Will Smith says.
Now Will Smith just says, "Yo, I need me some of that Fortnite," a lot of the time. He said that like once, but
Oh.
that was too many times. Like their helmets and their heads look weird when they're looking upwards. It's like they get squashed a little bit.
I think someone.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Nice.
I thought I'd get him from the back. You've got too many swords there.
Yeah, one might
Try
say
that
that.
strategy on him.
One might say that he caused you grievous bodily harm.
Oh boy. We're getting the puns out there, boy. while we're winning.
Yeah. Anyway,
It did make a connection.
let's slow mo. Let's look back at it and slow mo it in and just see if it did or not.
I'm not going to remember when I'm editing and going for it.
It's all good.
Probably not.
It's fine.
The amount of kills. Yeah. Are they even? They're not English words, are they?
I don't think so. No. See, I hear him then too.
Yeah.
So I think it does hit when you're in the air as well.
We're all careful of him. He blocked more than any of the other.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
I was trying to throw my sword at him at one point, and he was a good distance away, and he just kept running toward you the whole time with his sword there.
I did notice him
Wouldn't put him
blocking
down
quite a
until
bit.
he was next to me.
They look so classic together in a way, don't they? Like the shiny blue of the prequels, and like the sort of busted up, sort of lived in nature of the original trilogy. Like I like both of them. You know what I mean? Like both the aesthetics. But I feel like I'd rather live in the prequel era with its like shiny, like, you know, smoothness, because obviously CGI and everything rather than like a set. So everything at the time wasn't as lived in because it was more difficult to put all like the dirt pixels in. You know what I mean? So like,
I'm also assuming that this chick couldn't beat Darth Vader that quickly.
No.
In real life.
No, definitely
Or
not.
in fake life, as it would be.
So I think she only has the one lightsaber in the films, and like the expanded stuff. I think she only has the one blue.
Yeah.
Because again, like she has to have a blue one because she's got blue skin.
Too much Darth.
Not too much Darth. Like if they were replaced with if their Darth name was replaced with Lil instead, like Lil Wayne. It's like, have you heard of the tale of Lil Plagueis the Fresh?
I thought you can say Lil Darth.
No, Darth is replaced with Lil.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, have you heard the story of Lil Plagueis the Fresh? I didn't think so. It's not like there's like a drip the Jedi would tell, or it's not a mixtape the Jedi would tell you.
Does that do like a knockback when he does his ground slam?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Mace Windu is like supposed to be like the second most powerful in the Jedi like order at the time of the prequels.
Or second to Yoda?
Yeah.
Anakin just like ran past you and had his back to you. He's like, I won't even look at you.
That's how it should have happened in the film. There you go. Victory! Nice to end on a bang with Jango.
Victory is ours.
Look, I mean, it's the set in the film as well. Jango Fett and Mace Windu face off.
That must say that, you know, the good guys aren't too bad, because in the test run we played as the bad guys in that match,
yeah.
And we lost by a fair bit.
We did lose, yeah, you're right, we did lose a lot. Dooku's alright, except the lightning is a pain. And his swinging is not very good. Anakin, his swinging is good, but like, and he's just sort of the average one. He's like Obi-Wan, but like the villain version, basically, like literally.
Yeah.
The Emperor, like, he's kind of cool. The lightning is a pain, but it's really useful if you're the Emperor and you're using it against people.
Yeah.
But again, like his lightsaber suffers because it's not that maneuverable. Grievous is just like, he's both
He's
the
really
best.
good if you're close and you're connecting with
Literally,
hits.
yeah. He's one of the best and the worst villains at the same time. Because he doesn't have much in terms of abilities. He just has like a rage form and like a couple of lightsaber swings. But if you guard right and you attack with them properly, then yeah, he's great. Darth Maul's always been good. Like in nearly every single video game that he's in, he's been like one of the best characters to be.
Darth Maul's, he's kind of like as quick as Yoda is.
Yeah. He's a
moving
good.
and attacking.
He's a good balance for Yoda and stuff like that, and also Luke, because he's like. But yeah, Darth Maul's been like consistently one of the best in like nearly every video game or Star Wars one. He's always been one of the ones to like play as.
Yeah.
Jango again is really cool, but that blaster that he's got right there, it's not his two pistols. Like even the character model has the holsters there for them. You know what I mean?
It's weird that they'd put the two holsters,
But not give
for
him the
weapons that
pistols.
he doesn't have.
That's the only criticism I have about Jango, is that the pistol is
It's almost like they're taunting you.
It is almost like you're taunting me. Yeah.
You know, he hasn't got those guns, but here, look what
Here's the holsters. Yeah.
For the guns we're not giving him.
Darth Vader's again probably one of the better ones. Like he's got decent lightsaber attack. He can dash forward really good.
Yeah.
And again, like Boba is probably the most versatile of all of them, except for the fact that he's got a gun rather than a saber.
So that's the game for this week. Tune in next weekend, and we'll be back with another sandwich, another game. And hope you enjoyed this one.
Vote for which sandwich you thought was your favourite.
Vote for the sandwich which thinks is the best. My one, my sandwich.
We'll try some different. We'll try some different techniques over the course. Maybe let's start with a New York deli.
I think we had ideas for doing something else as well, like as well as sandwiches.
Like burgers, maybe as well.
We're going to do burgers as well. So once we start going through all of the sandwiches, and couldn't think of any more, we'll start doing burgers, and then maybe do like wraps or burritos or something at some point.
So we'll just call it We'll end up calling it Super Snack Sundays.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, we can start off with with sandwiches though, shall we? And then
I said at the beginning of the episode, I did go, welcome to Super Sandwich Sunday, but I'm just going to call the title Super Snack Sunday, so people are like, hang on a minute.
Okay.
Dislike. He said something which is not what this is called.
Clickbait. But I hope you've enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Peace.
See ya.